Heaven is high, hell is low. So hi and hello. This is Ray, and this is Ray's Report. In this series, I'm calling Beasts of the Bible. We're going to start with the first encounter with man's encounter with a beast of the Bible. And the first encounter was when Eve encountered the serpent in the garden, titled The Serpent's Deception and Man's Shameful Fall. Chapter 3 of Genesis. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together, and made themselves aprons. And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. That's chapter 3, verses 1 through 8. Now, I've heard all kinds of stories about what that fruit was. Was it an apple? Was it a pomegranate? It could possibly even been a grape, believe it or not. I've heard it being explained that, hey, a tree could be vines and grapes. And there's a lot of references in the Bible, grapes and wines. Hey, and if you drink something heavily, who knows how that affects you. Anyway, my purpose in this series is I want to point out the beasts of the Bible that encounter man. I hope you will enjoy this series as a fun way to look into the Bible and find things in there that there's just so much in there that you may not have thought about. It says, yeah, what about the different animals? We know about the sacrificed animals, but what about the animals specifically mentioned that play a part? They're characters in the Bible. So this is episode 1 of Beasts of the Bible.